Habits are a powerful tool with a significant impact on our financial success. We all have them in different forms. But which habits should you adopt to achieve financial freedom? Stay tuned, because in this video, I'll introduce you to 7 habits that will make you wealthy in the long run. The first habit you absolutely need to adopt is to consume wisely. Get clear about your needs and ask yourself before every purchase whether it will provide you with sufficient long-term value. The first typical example in this context is consumer electronics. Do you really need the latest smartphone every year? Worst of all, not even paid for in cash but financed through a contract? Consider whether your current smartphone actually meets all your needs and if it would be wiser to use it for a few more years before making the switch to a new device. We all want to dress well, but do you really need expensive designer clothing for that? What are you trying to prove? You can fill your wardrobe affordably with quality no-name clothing. For special occasions, you can still wear a few select brand-name pieces. However, as long as money plays an important role in your life, you shouldn't fill your entire wardrobe with excessively expensive designer clothes. More often than not, certain items just end up sitting in your closet for years, forgotten and unworn. Going out with friends and dining together is a great experience, but you should ask yourself whether it really needs to happen every weekend or even multiple times a week. Try to find a healthy balance by, for example, going out with friends one week and then hosting a homemade dinner the next. Each guest can contribute ingredients, making the evening more affordable for everyone while still allowing you to enjoy quality time together. You just got a significant raise. Congratulations! But instead of spending all the extra money right away, use it wisely. Resist the temptation to replace your current car with an expensive new model or to immediately move into a larger home. Be mindful of the so-called lifestyle inflation, the tendency to increase your spending as your income rises. Instead, consider how you can invest or save the additional money in a way that benefits you in the long run. Credit cards make it very easy to spend money you don't actually have yet. Avoid relying on credit cards for everyday consumption. There's almost nothing worse than carrying consumer debt on a credit card. In most cases, you're required to pay off a certain amount of your credit card balance each month. If you don't, you'll be charged extremely high interest rates on top of your existing debt. Over time, this can lead to a vicious cycle that keeps you trapped for years. Last but not least, you should get into the habit of using wish lists. This helps you avoid impulse purchases. Many online retailers offer this feature. On Amazon, for example, you can create a new wish list under Create a List, just like I've done here, and add the desired product to it. I recommend leaving the item on the list for about a week. If you're still convinced you want to buy it after that time, go ahead. This approach helps you consume more thoughtfully and avoid impulse purchases. The second habit you should adopt is to build your own structured money system. It's important to always have a clear overview of your current sources of income, understand your cash flows, and know exactly where your money is going. For this, you need an automated routine that ensures, with every incoming payment, the amount is strategically divided. On one side, all your expenses are covered, while on the other, a portion is invested so that it works for you and contributes to building your wealth. On the other hand, you need to create a detailed budget that clearly outlines your income and expenses. Let's take a closer look at the details. To create your budget, you can use this budget planner here. I've linked it in the description of my video. On the left side, enter all your income, and on the right side, list all your expenses. This will give you a clear overview, allowing you to start optimizing specific areas. For example, you can quickly identify categories with particularly high expenses and then consider how you can reduce those costs permanently through changes in your behavior. An automated routine could work as follows. Your salary is first deposited into your main bank account. At the same time, you have arranged with your employer to contribute to your retirement plan, which is automatically deducted from your paycheck and deposited into your pension plan. Next, you set up a separate account dedicated solely to your living expenses. You link this account to your main account via a standing order, ensuring that the necessary monthly amount calculated in your budget planner is transferred automatically. Next, you set up another separate account specifically for your leisure expenses. This includes meeting friends and participating in social activities. You also link this account to your main account via a standing order, ensuring that the amount you allocated in your budget planner is automatically transferred. To complete the system, you set up a third and final account dedicated to building your wealth. This also includes investing in yourself, such as regularly furthering your education. Once again, you link this account to your main account via a standing order, ensuring that the amount you calculated in your budget planner is automatically transferred. The third habit you should adopt is to take on debt only if it has the potential to generate cash flow in the future. You must understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. Good debt, for example, is when you take on a loan to purchase a multifamily property that will generate rental income for you in the future. In a way, you've created this income out of nothing, because without taking on debt, you likely wouldn't have been able to acquire the property. Another example of good debt is starting your own business. With the debt, you can build both the foundational structures and the products or services of your business, which will generate income for you in the long run. Bad debt occurs when you take on debt to consume products. These products often provide only short-term satisfaction and tend to lose value over time. Such debt can, in the worst case, lead to long-term financial ruin. We remember the learnings of habit number 1. Lastly, you should never take on debt for active stock trading. The risk is too high that your trading strategy may not work over an extended period, causing you to lose most or all of your money, with no adequate assets backing the debt. Additionally, if you can't repay the debt, it may create even more pressure on you. The fourth habit you should adopt relates to the people you regularly surround yourself with. You should seek out individuals who share your interests or have already achieved some of the goals you've set for yourself. Actively look for like-minded communities and engage with them regularly to expand your knowledge. This habit also has a significant impact on your own mindset. That means you should avoid surrounding yourself with people who constantly think negatively, go through life full of worries, criticize everything, and, in the worst case, drag you down with them. A great example to find like-minded people is the online platform Reddit. There, you can search for specific terms, such as finance. Then, by clicking on Communities at the top, you'll see a list of relevant groups. You don't need to sign up right away. You can simply click on one of the suggested communities, scroll through the posts, and explore the topics being discussed. This gives you the opportunity to connect with like-minded people, share your own posts, and actively engage in discussions. Habit number 5 that you should adopt is continuous learning and self-improvement to keep growing. This is one of the most important traits for achieving financial success. For example, you can look for relevant books and expand your knowledge through regular reading. Additionally, you should take online courses regularly and make use of other digital learning opportunities. Financial success is much more than just a steadily growing number in your investment portfolio. It also means regularly adapting to new circumstances and being open to change. The only way to achieve this is by continuously developing yourself and never stopping learning. The sixth habit you should adopt is constantly evaluating an idea for its scalability. Through scaling, you can gradually develop multiple parallel income streams from a single idea. A classic example would be starting a YouTube channel on a specific topic. With successful content, you can eventually qualify for the YouTube Partner Program and generate revenue through Google AdSense. But you don't stop there. You also collaborate with sponsors who pay to be featured and discussed in a specific section of your video. In addition, you leverage affiliate programs by placing relevant affiliate links in your video descriptions. This allows you to generate extra income when viewers click on these links and take specific actions on the landing page. Finally, you can also create digital products and offer them to your audience at an attractive price as added value. Additionally, you might consider building a community where your viewers can engage and exchange ideas. Once the community reaches a certain size, you can expect potential partners to become interested in advertising within your community. The final habit you should adopt is to always set goals and think in milestones. When setting your goals, you should define them based on the following criteria. They should be specific, measurable, challenging, realistic, and time-bound. Setting milestones allows you to celebrate small achievements along the way and stay motivated to reach your goal. Always remember that every milestone you achieve is another step closer to your ultimate goal. Additionally, you should place your goals and milestones somewhere visible, so you automatically look at them every day. This serves as a constant reminder of what you're working toward and why you're doing it. You'll see that a written goal you review daily has a much higher chance of being achieved. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for staying with me until the very end. I hope I was able to show you how important it is to develop the right habits and mindset, as they form the foundation for financial success. I wish you the best of luck in building your wealth and hope to see you again in my next video.